that was a crap episode of Raw, wasn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video from your favourite wrestling YouTuber. Not really. Always believe, you know what I mean. Wrestling is too sweet. And today we are doing something a bit different. I don't have anything in my hand. I feel free doing a video. God. But, obviously I'll hold this. No. But we are doing a new series on the channel. That's going to be loads of videos and a load of work. But it's a way of me constantly being able to upload to you. Because I have a load of busy stuff in my life. And then I can never get around to doing like planned videos and whatever. Or stuff that I want to do by the time I'm ready to do it. It's like long gone. So unfortunately, the video doesn't come to be. But hopefully my mother said she would. So I'm on your arse for the next few days, alright? Damn it. Got the images right on a tab which just gone off. Better edit this. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the review. So, first off, we started Monday Night Raw with Big Daddy Drew McIntyre. He came down and everything, doing his weird sword thing that he likes to do because he just skirts me and everything. He's talking about the typical shtick, of, MVP, he was standing there, laddie, and he got Mason T-Bar to come in and do a double choke slam on me, laddie, and everything like that. And then MVP came down, he was doing his weird, I'm going to stand there, and there was Shelton Benjamin from 2019. Camera one won't know that, but hopefully you guys do. And then, hopefully they actually show it. Yes, they do, it's like I knew. Mason T-Bar come down, start mauling Drew. By the way, I must actually give a bit of a round of applause for T-Bar's attack on Drew. Instead of a typical, I'm going to run and beat him up, he literally jumped off the steps onto him. Pretty cool. Came in, beat him down and everything, just making sure that I'm on the same topic. And walked off to make you think that they're not with MVP. Ooh. We all know that we're with MVP, WWE, we're not that stupid. And then we got to, I think I've just gotten a deja vu, the Viking Raiders versus Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. I think I've just gotten a flashback there. And this is why Raw sucks. Why the hell are we just repeating matches just for the sake of it? Why are we burying Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander? By the way, I forgot to mention this, by the way. We don't just have our reviews. Images. We don't have just a normal. I have to do something because that's just the thing with these reviews. You got to do something. So I'm not upping and downing. I'm not grading them, but I'm picking my moments. We have our good moments. We have our middle moments. We have our bad moments. We have a you tried moment. Then, if the show's that, whoa, that's amazing, then you have the golden moment. And then, if there's 2, you have the silver moment. If there's 3, you have the bronze moment. And if there's 4, there's 2 gold moments. If there's 5, there's 3 gold moments. You see where I'm going. So, and then from time to time, I can put in the extra moment. Because that's my power.
I'm having a moment.
So... do that now before it goes off. So, basically, the Drew stuff, the Drew laddie stuff, is going to get a middle moment, really. Drew's good on the mic, so it was Sam, but I couldn't give 2 cares in the world, to be honest. Only reason why it's not getting the bad moment is because they've done the job right. And also, T-Bar's dive, I'm in love with it. Sam. So, we have the Viking Raiders versus Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. Bad moments already. Stop burying Cedric and Shelton. They had so much flaming, what's the potential, that's the word, in the hair business. And you ruined it. They were fine and now we're pushed like Mason T-Bar. You just need to know the names to know that that's not a good decision. And we literally had this match last week. The Viking Raiders shouldn't be burying people. They should be going for the tag team titles. Imagine it, them against Omos and AJ. But instead, you have to ruin our lives. Oh God, I've just seen photos next. Oh God. So this is going to get a middle moment because it was a good match. Just the same thing, and I don't like seeing Shelton and Cedric get buried. Oh boy. It's wooing time. Charlotte, Blooming Flair. Jesus Christ. But, hey, we're not calling her Charlotte Flair. She's called Charlotte Plastic Surgery Failed Flair. Because she's had some failed plastic surgery going on. On Jade, keep hold of your woman, would you?
How can you say that? Look at that face, all natural.
It looks like Visual Products have made her.
Visual Products.
That's the people who did 2K20.
Ah, right, okay.
And why it sucks so much, to be honest, Visual Products.
Oh my God, you had the eyes. That's all I have to say.
So, Charlotte, it's Charlotte talking, of course, it's getting a brown moment. Forgot to mention that we have a brown moment.
Yeah.
It's just the same shtick. Oh, nice bit that. It's the same flippin' shtick, Charlotte. It's the same character again and again and again and again. And she comes across as so annoying. For someone who's shut down our throats so flaming much, even more than Roman Reigns. And she's lucky Roman Reigns has been overpushed sort of on the TV, because otherwise Charlotte Flair would be booed even more. She is so overpushed. I'm getting fed up with her. And that's why we're going to get a golden moment later on in this video, or a silver moment probably. But Asuka came out, she was doing her weird, you know, talking Japanese and whatever. And then she got flipped the image. They had a back and forth, because of course they did, because that's what they have to do in wrestling. And then Charlotte said something, went, woo! And then that was your lot. Charlotte Flair. You have to do that again. Wait for him to just come up. Oh yes, finally something good. So, Matt Riddle was doing his typical stick of being annoying. And was singing Randy Orton's theme song. And then Randy Orton went up to management and said, see this blonde kid here who's being an absolute idiot. I want to face him in the ring. By the way, Randy Orton, treat Matt Riddle with respect, would you? But as for the match itself, it's getting the golden moments of the night. We have one every episode. So this is getting the golden moment for a few reasons. This was the actual only good match on the show. But I think on any show though, Matt Riddle versus Randy Orton, that's a bit of a dream match for the starters. But it was a really good back and forth contest. And you know, it was like Matt Riddle. Camera on me, please.
Yes, okay.
Can we really start pushing him? He's really having the best matches every single week on Monday Night Raw. Him and Sheamus carrying Raw with the good matches at the minute.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, Matt Riddle's constantly having good matches, and Sheamus is having constantly good matches. Or if they're not having matches, they're constantly doing good stuff.
Yeah.
And I know Matt Riddle's annoying thing ain't good, but Matt Riddle's good in the job, doing the job.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
So that one's getting the gold moment for me. Also, Matt Riddle beat Randy Orton. Now let me just get this straight. So, a guy who is portrayed as someone who's high all the time, being an absolute idiot, and got buried by Bobby Lashley last week, beats Randy Orton. Made a clown. Oh yeah, one RKO and that's your. What? That's getting a brown moment as well. And I know it's not technically connected to Raw, but the dots join. Oh boy, did the dots join.
Join.
It's late night. Right, oh god, more crap on Raw now. Another brown moment. I mean, it's literally Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. I just want to poo when I see them.
You want to poo?
In the sense that they really suck. This is Lana and Nia. You don't even. We'll get to that part.
That one's not on, yeah. God, yeah.
Before I start having another rave, we got 2 raves in one. So you know what that means? It's a double brown. First off, WWE. I wish I had a piece of paper. Dear WWE, would you please take care of the women's tag team division? Every single one of them, apart from the Riot Squad and Tamina, sucks. And I like Naomi, and Shayna Baszler is a really good wrestler. But you know why I don't like him? Because of your booking. So, I believe that we shouldn't have two different women's tag team titles as well as the one on NXT. NXT should be off. I would restart and do a tournament, having it coming across NXT, SmackDown, NXT UK, and Monday Night Raw. And then we can actually crown actual champions then. And then with NXT and NXT UK, stuff might actually be good. Because at the moment, I don't want to see our top champions saying my hole. Then on top of that, I am fed up of seeing Nia Jax on my TV holding a championship.
How could you say that? Nothing about Nia.
Love from me and every single wrestling fan.
Not me. I love Nia.
That's because you enjoy beating everyone up.
Yeah, I think it's so funny.
I actually done my code upside down. That is epic.
So that's the next match then, this.
So, Mandy and Dana, I'll just call them Mandy and Dandy.
Barbies. Well, it says Mandy and Dandy. Barbies.
AKA Vince's Dreams. By the way, first off, hey, camera on me, please. Dana, bro, who's been losing weight during lockdown, darling?
She has, yeah. I think she needs to put a bit of weight back on.
I know, she's literally...
Yeah, she's too thin.
Leon Ruff thin, and that is rough. I'm sorry. But, by the way, you were laughing from that joke. But, joking aside though, why this? It was funny. Mandy Rose falling, it was funny. And then we're ruining it. We keep shoving it down our throats. And instead of actually bringing out a fun storyline out of it, we're bringing out... It's basically heels versus heels. I almost called the Dandy again. Oh my god. Maynard and Dan...
Maynard and Dandy. That's a good name for them, Maynard and Dandy.
Maynard and Dandy decide they're just a bunch of cowards. They're faking baby faces. And they're just going, nah, I'll leave that. I mean, Maynard and Mandy.
Dandy.
Right, Dana and Mandy.
Maynard and Dandy.
I got it right.
You did. Maynard and Dandy.
Shut up, you're going to get me confused. Right. Dana and Mandy.
Maynard and Dandy.
Shut up, yeah, can I get me? I'm going to botch one of these in a minute. Right, so Dana and Mandy. Dana and Mandy. It's Dana. It's Mandy Rose. Dana,
Barbie.
Mandy.
Dana.
Barbie.
Dana Brooke.
We'll get to that. I want to do that. So, Dana and Mandy. Yeah.
Mandy and Dana.
Shut up with you. Right. Dana and Mandy ended up turning up, showing Nia Jax doing a fall, and actually doing botching, but it was scripted botching. Normally it's just Nia Jax botching, because that's what she does. My hole.
My hole too.
She injures most girls, camera woman. But
I injured most girls.
I can just ready for the internet to pound on you with a Nia Jax. But
Maynard and Dandy.
Shut up with you. It's going to be the comments for everyone. Maynard and Dandy.
I love that. Maynard and Dandy.
Jeez.
Suits them.
Shut up. Right. So they came out and they were doing all this. Nia Jax was doing the, I've got to be distracted. Oh my goodness. Coming out in the ring, chasing them off. And Maynard and...
Dana and Mandy.
Yeah, I told you, you're going to get me confused. Almost called her Dandy again. Dana and Mandy then just went, you know what? You see this? Nah, you know what? Nah. You baby faces, you weirdos. You cowards. But, nonetheless, then, consequently, Shayna Baszler, now this is getting a brow moment, this bit, as well. Because she was just like doing the, I'm distracted. my tag team partner's running after Barbies. Oh my goodness. Situation, which every single wrestler has to do. Shayna Baszler's a framing, or used to be, a real fighter.
Yeah, she did.
Since when the hell would anyone do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. And then she's getting beaten by freaking Lana.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous, though.
Look, I'm sorry, I love Miro, but I hate Lana. I despise of Lana. And don't even get me started on Bobby Lashley Lana stuff. Bobby Lashley may have enjoyed it, but I didn't.
No, I didn't.
And look,
I feel sorry for Lana. It's just been the way they pushed her.
And it's the way they booked her. Why I hate her so much. She's been involved in some of the worst storylines of the 21st century. She's been part of some of the worst ones. Here's what it is, though. Get that images back up, would you? But yes, Shayna should not be losing. And also, God damn, I've got to put this.
We're having an incident. We're having a brown moment. Maynard and Dundee. Maynard. Dundee.
So there's Nia Jax there.
Look at that beauty. How can you say such bad things?
Then that happens.
Oh, God.
And beat her. Sods. But just before we get to that.
Okay, hold on.
Just before. No.
Oh.
That's going to get a brown moment, by the way.
Yeah.
Just before we get to that, I really need to do this. I'm sorry, neighbours. Na 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 na. Dana Brooke, Dana Brooke, coward. Na 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 na. Maina Brooke, Maina Brooke. Na 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 na. Mandy has fallen. Mandy has fallen. Oh, me ass, my hole. So, ladies and gentlemen, God, that was fun. Right, so getting back to the show. Talk about, I don't even think this is even PG. Miz and Maurice turn up. Now, I know they're supposed to be annoying, and I know what WWE are trying to do, but I wouldn't be showing this to 6-year-olds in Texas.
Okay.
I'm just mentioning, just around the place that would watch WWE. You see where I'm coming from, hopefully.
Yeah, okay.
So they were coming on, obviously promoting Miz and Mrs. because of all the money. Oh, it's not that, it's because of all the money, damn it. All the money. And everything like that. So they were talking, they were doing, Miz was doing his typical shit. Look at the beauty, basically what my mother was doing with Nia Jax a minute ago. And everything. So sexy. I'm not even joking, he actually said that. And everything like that, you can carry on flicking. And then just before Damien Priest comes out and saved me from...
Throwing up.
Oh yeah. So by the way, I probably was intended, but still, I was like, should we really be watching this? Miss and Maurice just start going, oh baby, on the microphone, and I'm like, I don't want to see this. And everything. And then they start kissing with Pyro going off, Vince, you sick barstool. And then Damien Priest comes out. I mean, I don't know why Damien Priest didn't interrupt sooner. I mean, good lord. But thank God he did, because I was literally going, Priest, kick Maurice in the face, would you? So he comes down, back to the images. So he comes down. He's got rid of his purple hair, which I'm a bit sad about. And everything. He was doing his typical shtick. And then Maurice, the cheeky barstool, splashes wine in his face, the cheeky sod. Camera.
Oh, that's what it was it?
Yeah, the cheeky sod. And I know it's wine, and I know it's alcohol and all that, and I know it's going in your eyes, but you could have wiped that off, and then if I was Priest, I'd go and dive on the two of them. And particularly give Maurice a low blow. Although it wouldn't really affect her, because,
Well, no, it would affect her.
Oh, it would?
Yeah.
Oh, Moving on.
Moving on swiftly. Maynard Brooke.
This review has gone so wrong. By the way, that is going to get probably a bad moment. Not a bad moment, because it wasn't completely terrible. But for me, it was just, the Miz and Maurice thing was like...
Cringe-worthy.
Well, it wasn't cringe-worthy, it was just like, okay. And And then also, Priest looking like how he is, he's a badass. He shouldn't be looking like that. And that's why it's getting the bad moments. Now, back to stuff I'm more ranting, because that's what we love in our Raw reviews. So, we go to images and there's Xavier Woods playing a guitar. I wonder why. Because Kofi Kingston's facing Elias. By the way, can we fire Jackson Rager? I hate him.
Who's Jackson Rager? Is he the fella that comes on with the...
He's the
Elias?
fella who looks like Braun Strowman.
Oh,
No, with Elias. So yeah, to be honest, I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't fast forward the match. I literally couldn't give two X about it. Now, here's the problem, right? So after decent, probably, wrestling, damn you. Then, we'll get to that. Then, Elias beats Kofi. And before you go, okay, that's not terrible. This is a former WWE champion.
I don't know. They have weird
Why is
things.
Elias beating a former WWE?
don't know.
That's nothing against Elias, but he certainly ain't being booked to be doing that. And I know WWE have almost completely forgotten about Kofi's push and just pretended like it never happened. But I'm a geek. I'm a wrestling geek. And I remember stuff like this. And when I see Elias beating him, ranting. Another Brown moment. So, getting back to basics. Here we go. He needs to have the impression on point. Big Daddy Drew McIntyre was facing former Retribution members Mason T-Bar.
Oh, that's right, yes.
In a 2-on-1 handicap match. Because Drew McIntyre just likes doing them, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, Shelton and Cedric, Miz and Morrison. Now, these two. Drew's starting to really enjoy them. After some decent-ish back and forth from them, carry on with the images, would ya?
Yeah.
Mason T-Bar just went ish with the rules. And just started battering Drew McIntyre. You know, the weird rule where it's like, 1, 2, 3, well, you know, he can repeatedly punch and it's like, oh, stop doing it. It's wrestling, mate. Oh, stop doing that. That's like what you're supposed to do in a wrestling match. What? Look, I know WWE is sports entertainment, but when you're sports entertainment, wrestling, you're not just sports entertainment. Anyways, though, this happened then. After that, almost broke my foot then. Came running down because I have to go and everything. And obviously he was still looking like he was in the middle of doing his gardening. And then even with the gloves off, he looks like he's an Asda delivery man. By the looks of it, I think T-Bar and Mace have had a bit of a... I think they prefer Tesco. Braun got pretty angry about it.
Yeah.
So, why the hell are you using that as a photo, WWE, you weird asses? So, this was just slow, nothing really too, going on. And then Drew McIntyre just disobeyed the rules, being a little cheeky sod. You know, he's a baby face. I ripped his big old mask off his face to reveal the old Madden laddie. And everything like that. And then instead of like just, you know, going, oh God, which most people actually do, which is very weird, he just decided, I tell you what, I don't like this dude. He's been beating me up every week. And he just grabbed the mask and he just repeatedly whipped him in the head with it. And by the way, good moment. That was really epic. He proper whacked them and everything. Then Dominic Dijakovic. It's Dominic Dijakovic. I can't believe it. I thought it was T-Bar. Oh my God. Kane isn't real. Joking aside, why has it took so long? Why couldn't we have just done this in the first place? But after hitting them with the masks. By the way, They just like celebrating and whatever. By the way, can they get their old names back, particularly if we're hinting that they're going in the hair business? I mean, imagine it if they still have their names. Here comes Bobby Lashley, MVP, T-Bar and Mace. Last two names don't really go into sync, do they? But this is going to get two different moments, actually. Match itself is going to get a middle moment because it was alright. Two disqualifications. Brown moment. Stop wasting me time. But we have a good moment because it's a good thing that they are unmasked and not looking like a bunch of idiots.
It's true.
By the way, good moment. Anytime Damien Priest has an entrance, it's amazing. So, getting into the match. So, this was your typical back and forth. Priest is good, Miz is good. It's getting a good moment, of course it is. And everything, back and forth stuff and whatever, multiple kicks. I'm not sure if they're going to show the photos. Priest doing this, rah! That he likes to do for some reason. Like he's blooming Goldberg. Then they hinted last week's situation, and no, it wasn't the epic fall, and the best thing that actually happened, Miz and Marie's falling over Miz's pants almost naked. By the way, Miz has gone really rated all these past few weeks, hasn't he? Yeah. I'm not sure if you guys have watched Raw, but he was really hugging Maurice a few times. It did not look right what he was doing.
No.
It was like well low there.
The best thing was tripping over the pants.
Just that funny and everything. But obviously Maurice was like getting involved and Priest was like, oh, you ain't doing that again. Miz does the same thing. Thankfully he kicked out. My nervous system had got up 11 by that point. Because I'm not having my man Damien Priest lose. Then thankfully I'm not sure. We're just going to go back to Sheamus. But Priest won, which was good. And he didn't actually do anything with Maurice.
No.
Look, I know he's a babyface and I know we don't hit women in WWE. But if Baron Corbin could get away with it and Randy Orton can get away with it, sure as hell my man Damien Priest can hit a bow and arrow on Maurice, can't he?
Well, yeah, but it's best not to.
Why? It's been a little sod.
I know, but...
Punch her in the face, give it a big kick. Kick up me ass.
Carry on.
Right, moving on. Brown moment, she didn't get kicked. That was fake, by the way. Good moment also for Priest winning. Then we went to Sheamus. Now, earlier on the night, we not got photos because WWE are weird. And basically, Adam Pearce was like, well, seeing as United States champion, let's remember the best United States champion ever, John Cena, 2-2-2. Jeez. One moment. She's up. If you get the reference, get the reference.
Yeah.
So basically, Adam Pearce was like, well, let's do what John Cena used to do, 2-2-2. And hold an open challenge. And then Sheamus was like, well, I don't really feel like wanting to do one and everything. And then Adam Pearce convinced him. He was like, okay, I'll be a fighting champion. And he came out and you're saying that he's going to be your fighting champion. And there was booing noises. Now, I know Sheamus is a heel, but I thought that term was good. Just me being a bit critical. But to be fair, though, this whole thing was actually pretty good, to be honest. Although I would have liked to have seen a match. But basically, he open challenged Humberto with a beard. It's been a while. He's been growing. At least he's got something going on. Beard. But yes, basically it was just Sheamus kicking his ass. And that was totally fine, because that's what Sheamus should be doing. It should be, come down, face me. Come down, face me, and I'll kick your head in. And everything. And I quite like it, because instead of like just going with a match, it's like, come and fight me. It's not like, a proper match. It's like, come and see if you can actually take me down type of deal. And I'm fine with that every week. Like, it's literally Sheamus going, alright, who wants to come down, kick his ass, and leave? That's what I want. Give it to me. Goes. Or if you're in America, or swear you won't. That's UK for you. So, oh God, main event time. Bad moment. Now look, the match itself was good. Charlotte's good, Asuka's good. Of course it was good, even though Charlotte's plastic surgery didn't exactly come out well. But I'm just saying this, right? I'm fed up. I'm totally fed up. I literally couldn't be arsed. But I actually got told that Rhea Ripley, when Charlotte was doing the bridge, basically done what everyone should do. Grabbed, put herself and just sweep Charlotte's arms to get her out of it. That's what you should do. And then pinned her. Yes! The match itself is going to get a... Well, I've already told you it's getting a bad moment, but the Rhea Ripley thing's getting a good moment because I like it. And then Charlotte beat up a ref and doing a UFC on him. Because, you know... Come here. Evidently she's been suspended. Yay, that's the end. Yay! Because let's be honest, we really want Charlotte. No, we don't. Evidently she's got heat. I've heard that they're punishing her probably because she's with Andrade, which, to be honest, thank you, Andrade. I know he's not meaning to, but I don't like Sean. I don't want it on my TV. But yeah, I guess I'm fine with it. By the way, also, referees. That's one of your best friends there. I just imagine the refs are all mates, you know. And then, refs, by the way, it's so stupid in these beatdowns. They're just like, oh, come off. Like they're going to be bothered. Yeah. Oh, get off, please, get off. Come on, Charlotte, there. Do you think the wrestlers are actually going to go, the refs? The refs are made of plastic. You could just, and they go down. Oh, Charlotte. I mean, good Lord, she's standing over probably one of your mates there. Move her off. Man's health. Move her off. By the way, also, Charlotte can beat up a male, but Priest can't beat up Maurice. Bad moment. But I guess I'm fine with it. Charlotte standing tall over a referee, that ain't good. I don't like that. But yeah, and that was also, didn't actually show photos of this, but Alexa Bliss had a weird, creepy Alexa Bliss playground fun thing that she likes to do. And hi. Right, so this is like my impression of it, right?
Okay.
Hi. See Lily over here? She helped me as a child. By the way, she's still swinging as she's talking, so that's what I'm representing. So she helped me when I was a child just to show, and I'm not even sure if it's Alexa Bliss as a child, to be honest. A child. I don't know if it's Bliss or not. And it's got Lily there. I can already tell that they basically just took a fake picture of it and then just put it next to the child. Because they're lazy. She helped me. She helped me grow my darkness. And when I was freed by him, I'm not looking towards you, idiot. And when I was free by the darkness, by him, she helped me. And now I won her versus Huskers in the main event of WrestleMania 38. Didn't say that. But it was basically, dun, dun, you know, the weed creepy music like to play. That's what it's doing.
That's the weird creepy music.
And everything. And then we go to Lily, who goes, run!
Did she?
Yeah, because WWE like to ruin children's lovely nighttime sleeps. Thank you for ruining my mornings. But yes, so if I was going to rank this Raw, we had pretty crap this week. A load of almost exact same stuff. Nothing like, ooh. Like, I know, like, obviously, the Raw and SmackDowns for at least the first few months are going to be a bit crap because WrestleMania is over and all the builds, well, it's done. And obviously, with no fans in the arenas and WWE literally got no new stars on the hands other than basically Cesaro because it's taken about 9 years to actually use them. You know what I mean? We're in a bit of a situation at the minute where WWE are a bit like, you know, they've got no one really to actually. Plus, also, AJ and Omos for the second week in a row haven't turned up on Raw. So throw that down. You may. Alright, I can see you doing your business behind the camera. So, If I was gonna give a moment for the show where we had Maina and Dandy and Nia Jax falling over and my hole and Big Daddy Drew McIntyre coming on and Charlotte Flair trying to beat Brock Lesnar and Lily running places. It was pretty crap Raw. But yeah, if I was going to give this a moment overall, it's going to get a bad moment. I just, no, you know what I mean? It's no. It's just, it's not entertaining. It's not even decent wrestling. Like, the only actual wrestling that was good were matches that we've seen before. Like, the only actual thing that I personally enjoyed was the Randy Orton Matt Riddle stuff. Everything apart from that was absolutely crap, really. And if stuff was good, you had crap around it. Example, Priest and Miz. Match was good. Priest winning's good. But everything else was a bit too shenanigan for me. And I can't wait till SmackDown to beat it tomorrow night. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was your first. Well, it's not. It's just second over. Don't forget Joseph. So, I keep knocking the table. So that was your Monday Night Raw review of moments. My moment has come. This is your big moment. UK fans will understand what I mean. Or you might not, because the show ended now. But whatever. But yes, this has been my Raw review. Pretty crap. I wouldn't stay to tune in next week because it sucks. But I have to because I'm a wrestling fan. And that's what I do. That Mark Henry reference there. That's something I didn't expect to be doing. So ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe. Put down a comment saying you're absolutely stupid. In the sense that I'm calling Dana, Maina and Mandy Dandy. You know what I mean? So, consequently, I'll meet that. I'm stupid, because I know they're coming for me. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell. Notifications, punch it, kick it, super kick it, DTS it, F5 it, attitude adjustment it, curb stomp it, swing it. Just tap it. Just tap the bell and then you'll never miss another upload because that's evidently what they do. I've never ever clicked the bell for any channel before. I know I'm an idiot, probably. But just please do that, it might support me and everything. And don't forget to stay tuned. I'm a woman. Sweeter. Na 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 na. Dana, bro.